If you like creating AI videos, but your computer struggles with big models, or you just don't want to deal with complicated installs, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you how to use Wan 2.1, one of the most impressive open source AI video tools out there, directly from your browser. Yep, no need to download anything, no complicated setup, and no expensive hardware required. Now, Wan 2.1 is totally free and open source, and while it can be installed on your PC if you have a strong GPU, the browser version works great and gives you access to most of the features you'll want to play with. I'll walk you through a few different ways to use it online, including how to create videos from text prompts, how to animate images with effects, and how to generate AI images with different styles and aspect ratios. Plus, I'll share a few tips to get extra free credits and show you the exact settings I like to use to get the best results. Make sure to watch the whole video so you don't miss any tips, and if you find it helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more AI tools and tutorials. So if you're ready to start making stunning AI videos without putting a heavy load on your computer, let's jump right in. Wan 2.1, web app number 1. All right, we're diving into Wan 2.1, this awesome open source AI video tool that's been getting a lot of attention lately. The cool thing, it's totally free and open source. You can install it on your computer if you've got a powerful GPU with at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM, but honestly, that's a bit much for most people. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use it right from your browser. No downloads, no hassle, super simple. I've dropped the link in the description below, so go ahead and click that. Once you're on the site, just hit login site. You can log in with your Google account, which is what I'm doing here. Once you're logged in, first thing you want to do is hit that check-in button. Before, they used to give out 100 free credits, but now it's just 10 per day. Yeah, getting only 10 credits a day can be a bit frustrating, especially when we're trying to test things out. I get it. But if you stick around until the end, I'll show you a really useful trick to use the Wan 2.1 video generation model completely free with unlimited credits. It's definitely something you'll want to see. There's also sometimes a promo code you can redeem for more credits. Now, once you're in, head over to the Explore section. This is where you can check out videos made by other users. It's like a community feed, super fun to scroll through and get inspired. Honestly, the interface is clean. If you've used any of the AI tools I've covered in past videos, this one will feel familiar. Super beginner friendly. And if you click over to the next tab, there's also a section for generating AI images using prompts. Yep, not just videos. This platform's got some range. And the next section, where we'll be spending most of our time, is the main menu called AI videos. All right, as you can see, the platform is super easy to use, just like some of the other tools I've shown in previous videos. You've got a clean menu up top where you can explore all the creations made by other users. Now, let me break down the main tabs for you. The first tab is image to video. Just upload an image, add a prompt, and it'll turn your image into a video with motion. The second tab is text to video, where you can generate videos from just a simple text prompt. And the third one is effects. This is where things get really fun. Inside the effects section, you've got a bunch of different visual styles you can apply to your videos. Hover over them and you'll see things like fly, gives the impression of floating or levitating. Rose adds a beautiful swirling pedal effect. Rotate, a nice rotation style animation. Pocket, when you tap it, it goes back to normal. Inflate it, your object expands and floats up like a balloon. Honestly, there's a solid variety to play with. Now, so as we discussed, under the AI video section, you've got 3 main tools: image to video, text to video, and effects. For today's tutorial, we're going to focus on image to video. All you have to do is upload an image to get started. I've got this image of like a tiny elephant resting on someone's palm. These kinds of shots have been blowing up lately, so let's go with this one. Let's load it up real quick. Once the image is in, you just enter your prompt. For this example, I'll go with something like the tiny elephant is moving gently. Then hit generate and the platform gets to work. It's now creating a video from our image. Let's see how it turns out. All right, the video's ready and wow, it looks great. The way the elephant's trunk moves is super smooth. It's a short clip, but it looks super realistic. About 6 seconds, but it turned out really nice, adorable even. Let's go ahead and download it. Now, before we move on, one extra tip. You can also set a start frame and an end frame. This is super useful if you want to make your video loop better, or if you want to control exactly how it begins and ends. Just set your start frame here, your end frame here, type in your prompt, hit generate, and you're good to go. All right, now let's try something different. We're switching from image to video to text to video. Once you're in, you'll see a few model options to choose from. I personally like Wan 2.1 plus, which is the newest version. It gives some really impressive results, but you can also go with Turbo, Wan 2.0, or whatever fits your style. Just drop your prompt into the input box, pick your aspect ratio. You've got options like 16 by 9, 9 by 16, 1 by 1, 4 by 3, and 3 by 4, depending on what you're going for. Right below that, you'll see a toggle for inspiration mode. I've got it turned on because it boosts creativity and enhances visual expression. Just a heads up, with that on, the output might not match your prompt word for word, but it tends to give more artistic and interesting results. You'll also see an option to enable sound effects, which can add a little extra flair to your final video. Don't forget to check in to claim your credits before generating anything. Now, let's drop in a prompt. As usual, I'm using ChatGPT to help craft mine. Here's what I've got. A dramatic shot of a beautiful woman almost hanging by one hand from a jagged rock face on a steep mountain. She's wearing a white tank top, bunny shorts, and a climbing harness. Once your prompt is ready, just hit generate and let it do its thing. Okay, our video is ready. Let's check it out. Wow, this one turned out amazing. The camera angle from above looks epic, and the climbing visuals are super well done. The woman scaling the cliff looks incredibly detailed. I'm going to go ahead and download it, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so those are the 3 main tabs we've covered. Text to video, image to video, and now it's time to check out the effects tab. This part's really fun. All you need is a photo, and you can apply some cool motion effects to bring it to life. Some of the available effects include rotate, gives your image a smooth spinning animation. Levitating adds a floating, weightless vibe rose. This one adds a cool pedal style swirl. Inflate, your image puffs up like a balloon. Dissolve makes the image slowly fade away. Let's go with the dissolve effect for this demo. First, we'll upload an image. Let me pick one real quick. I'm using this 3D Pixar style character I created. It's a lion magician, totally over the top, but I love it. All right, image is uploaded. Now we'll select the dissolve effect and hit generate to see what happens. Okay, it's done. Let's check it out. Nice! The effect looks super smooth, and the way the character fades out is really clean. Definitely gives off a magical cinematic feel. I gotta say, for something this easy to set up, the results are seriously impressive. Alright, now let's jump into AI image generation. We're heading over to the Images tab, and I've got a prompt ready that I created with a little help from ChatGPT. Let's paste it in and see what we get. Here's the prompt. He has a huge hole-like chest, beats his chest and roars, throws his hand up in a Marvel comic style, then launches into the sky in high-resolution atmospheric chaos all around. Yeah, it's a wild one, but that's the fun of it, right? Before we hit generate, let's walk through some of the settings. real quick. You can choose different styles here. I'm leaving it set to the highest quality model to get the best results. For aspect ratio, I'm going with 16:9. Perfect for widescreen visuals. You also have the option to use inspiration mode, which adds more creative flair to your images. And there's a toggle called enhance prompt, which can clean up or expand your text for better results. Personally, I like to keep my prompts as is when I've written them with ChatGPT. All right, let's hit generate and see what it gives us. Okay, we've got our results, and wow, they're all over the place in a good way. One came out in a classic comic book style, another looks super realistic. Each one brings a different vibe. One image even shows this muscular cosmic character with intense veins and wild energy, very comic book meets chaos vibes. Pretty epic. You can also apply style filters here like porcelain, glass, or even paper cutout cartoon looks. There's a whole bunch to experiment with. I made a few more variations and tweaks to the images and even turned some of them into videos. The results look amazing. This really shows the kind of quality you can get with this model. Honestly, it's all about experimenting and fine-tuning your prompts. The more you adjust the details, like adding camera angles, lighting, or specific actions, the better and more creative your results will be. So keep creating. These are the images we got from this round, and just a heads up, for those of you who want to run this locally on your own computer, stay tuned. I'll be making a video soon showing how to install and run this whole thing on your system completely for free. The app is 100% open source, and yes, you can install it. Just make sure you've got a solid graphics card with at least 8 gigabytes of VRAM. That's the minimum requirement to get it running smoothly. So yeah, a tutorial on that is coming soon. Wan 2.1, web app number 2. All right, let's jump into another example of how we can use Wan 2.1 for video editing. This time we're using Crea AI, one of the best all-in-one AI platforms out there. With Crea, you're not just generating AI videos and images, you also get access to a full suite of creative tools. You can explore community-made content, apply visual effects, animate your images, and even test different video models all in one place. It's beginner friendly, works right in your browser, and makes the whole AI creation process way more streamlined. So here I am in Crea AI. Before we jump into the next example, just a quick reminder. At the end of this video, I'll show you how to use the Wan 2.1 video generation model completely free with unlimited credits in your browser. You won't want to miss it, so make sure to stick around till the end. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this next clip. First, I'm going to download the image we'll be using. Once we've got that, we'll generate our video. As you can see here inside Crea AI, we have several different models to choose from. The first one that pops up is Wan 2.1. So we'll select that one. Now, we're going to start by uploading our start frame image. I'm using this shot of a beautiful Porsche being driven by a woman along the coast. Really cinematic. Once the image is uploaded, the next step is to enter our prompt. I'll go ahead and type a beautiful woman confidently driving a Porsche 911 along a coastal highway during golden hour. Now we simply hit generate and the video starts processing. Right now, we're running this with Wan 2.1 inside Crea AI. As you can see, Crea AI gives you access to multiple models, but Wan 2.1 works great for this kind of scene. And here we go. Our video is ready. It looks amazing. The shot of the woman driving the Porsche 911 came out super cinematic. Exactly the vibe we were going for. Once you're happy with the result, just hit download and you've got your video ready to use. This is just one of the many platforms where you can run Wan 2.1 directly from your browser. Wan 2.1, web app number 3. All right. Like I promised, for everyone who stayed till the end, I've got a little surprise for you. I'm going to show you how to use Wan 2.1 completely free without any credit limitations. So let's get into it. First, click the link I left for you in the description. That'll take you to a site called Digen. Now, normally I log in with my Google account, but for this method, we're going to do it a little differently to help you maximize your free credits and get the most out of Digen while using Wan 2.1. Here's what you do. Click on sign up for free, enter your email, but instead of using your personal email, we'll generate a temporary one. For that, we'll use a site called Temp Mail. I've also linked it down below. Temp Mail gives you temporary email addresses that work perfectly for this kind of sign up. So I've got my temp email ready here. I'll copy it, head back to Digen, and paste it into the email field. Now hit send code, and Digen will send a verification code to your temp mail inbox. After a few seconds, you should see the email come through with the code like this. Once you get the code, copy it, go back to Digen, paste it in, and hit continue with email. Next, just create a simple password, enter it, and click done. And that's it. Now you've got your Digen account fully set up. And as you can see, you start off with 300 free credits that you can use right away with Wan 2.1. All right, so here's what we do next. First, we need to upload the image we want to convert into a video. So I'll go ahead and upload my image here. In this case, I'm using a Lego minifigure character. Thought it'd be a fun little example. Once the image is uploaded, you'll see we have two model options to choose from, RealMotion 2.0 and of course Wan 2.1. For this tutorial, we're sticking with Wan 2.1, so I'll select that. Next, we just enter our prompt here in the text box. Once that's done, hit generate and let the AI do its thing. And there it is. Our video is ready. You can see the Lego character moving around, making different facial expressions. It even generated multiple variations based on different prompts I tried earlier. Really cool stuff. And the best part, we're generating these videos with Wan 2.1 completely free, using those 300 free credits from Digen. Now, once you use up your credits, and trust me, they go fast when you start playing around, what do you do next? Let me show you. Right now, I still have about 240 credits left in my balance, but I want to show you how you can create a new account to get a fresh batch of free credits. So first, we're going to log out. Just go to your profile and click log out. All right, now let's go ahead and create a brand new account to show you exactly how to reset your credits back to 300 free credits. So again, we click on sign up for free. When it asks for an email address, we're gonna head back over to temp mail. First, we delete or change the previous temporary email address, and temp mail will automatically generate a brand new one for us. Once the new email shows up, copy it, head back to Digen, and paste it into the email field. Now click send code to receive a new verification code. Go back to temp mail, wait a few seconds, and you'll see the new verification email arrive. Copy the code, head back to Digen, and paste it in. After that, it'll ask you to create a password. Just enter your password, hit done, and boom, you're all set. As you can see, we now have another fresh account with 300 free credits ready to use. And that's it. Now you know how to use Wan 2.1 right from your browser. No installs, no stress, just straight up AI creativity at your fingertips. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you get started or maybe even inspired a few new ideas for your own projects. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Got questions or want me to cover something specific in the next video? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos like this on AI tools, tutorials, and creative workflows. Catch you in the next one.